and we are going to ship them to the moon. Like, literally.
Yeah, you're sending them to like the kids next door lunar prison moon base colony that exists.
And that's Night Race, the next villain.
He's an evil dentist. That's his thing.
The plot of this level is that he is capturing fireflies, grinding up their butts, and it's like a toothpaste to let parents know, like it rats the kids out, being like, yeah, they brushed their teeth, because look, they're glowy.
And basically, we've just did the first of 2 out-of-bounds tricks to skip the majority of the level.
And 5. Look this way. I don't count for this, I kind of just go off vibes, to be honest with you. That's a good setup, though. Meow. I've been developing this movement over the past couple of days so that you can just kind of slot yourself right into that, well, what did I just put myself right between the bug zapper and the fence,
Yeah,
right?
it does look pretty slick, and it lets you. You can only the way you progress through this level is you have to carry fireflies. You have to carry like 8 fireflies total to each door, so that you can like make it open. I don't know exactly how that works, but video game logic. And you have to, and you can only carry 4 at a time, so you have to make 2 trips. So what we're able to do there is carry the 4 fireflies we picked up at the very start of the level all the way through into a different section, just to save a bit of time. And here we're going to do more pause jumps to once again get over these tall fences.
That's a hard pause jump that I just hit. That one you need to get maximum height on, and basically just push the jump button, like, immediately after the pause menu lowers. Like, that was really good to get that first try. And more pause jumps. Excellent.
I used to play this whole level as intended. What a schmuck I was.
I don't want to speak too soon, but if everything goes well, this may set an IL record right now, and I'm not blowing smoke.
This is looking like a very clean brush off.
I've been grinding Brush-Off specifically for some reason. I needed to kill time on stream the other day, so I was like, yeah, let's load up some ILs, and practice the latter half of the game, and it's been paying off.
It is kind of, at least back when I used to run, it's a level I often just sort of forgot existed, because there wasn't really anything to do there, but now there is, so it's cool to see, like, the evolved form of what all of these strats can actually be utilized to accomplish in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing.
This part of the level is kind of just, meh. We're gonna be, you see all those fireflies flying everywhere, I'm gonna be just sailing using the glide technique. And this is actually gonna be the last of number 3 that we see for the game.
We've already seen the last of number 5. We're actually, we are in, like, the back couple of levels.
Yeah, we're not too far from the end here, to be honest.
There's 2 more levels, and then the final boss.
Yep. And thankfully I grabbed that 5th one, I almost didn't there.
Yeah, in this level, I think, in this specific segment of the level, I think you can carry 8 fireflies at a time, and you have to put 8 in each part of the clock tower, and then that's what ends the level.
You're welcome, Fireflies! Just a few more of your friends to rescue and I'll be done!
Apologies for the quiet here, but this is, despite the number of advancements that have been made in this run since my tenure at the top, we still don't really have anything to do here. You get them.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I did want to mention that since we have a little downtime. Like I said, I started learning this game by watching Steb through another marathon, so it's a little inception-y of me to be like having her commentate my run right now, since this is my first marathon that I'm involved in any capacity, and it's almost like. Go on, sorry.
It's like the world's shittest Mr. Miyagi. By the way, I never noticed this before. Can we talk about how the graphic for the amount of fireflies goes off the edge of the board there?
I know. I don't know why they never
that
finished
somehow.
that. I think that's another product of the GameCube version. Maybe it might not be that way in PS2. It's been way too long since I've played it. That went really well.
I think also just by the time I got to this point in a run on PS2, I was like an hour and 30 in, and I was just like, half of my brain wasn't active anymore, and I was just like, finish it, please.
Hey, guess what? That was an IL. That was the fastest that level's
Let's
ever been done.
go.
Yeah,
Let's
by 1
go.
second.